How's everybody doing today? I'm doing quite alright, I think. It's a little bit hot. I was feeling a bit shitty today. My feet is a bit itchy, a bit painful. Why do I feel like my feet are a bit painful? Ow. It's quite simple. I just have a little itchy on my feet. And I did break my hilt on my feet, and walking is painful, and I hope it will recover soon. Because standing on my feet is really painful right now. So that. Was doing some water painting art today. I did do some exercise. Let's go to there. Also need to look for Sebastian. I was trying to play some guitar. When I was in my bathroom, I was having it so hot. My glasses were forward condense. I'm going to try. Maybe I'm going to sleep in my. Yeah. I think I might go try sleep in my bath. Yeah. Yeah. I took on Sebastian. I'm still in my clothes. Where am I? forgot to open my windows. The winter. I do in the nights out. My house is cooling down a little bit because I really struggle with heat. I tried sleeping with the heat. So that makes for hot weather. Oh, why did I go this way? I need to go down. Slytherin room is in the cellar, so it's below. It's really low into the castle. So, you know, Slytherin is the house of cockroaches. Aren't they nuts?
Revelio.
Hey, Sebastian?
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
It's a good count.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
And is you curious about what's inside? I understand your concern.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Incendiary!
You wouldn't tell me when I got to the bed.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo! Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use dark arts as my family intended. I reach to the conference, and I will find evidence that there is more to Salazar's Slytherin. That's where then we realize. I read to my brother. He knows. He now knows how I assisted the court entries, and that there is no straight path to reach the catacomb. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will find me a lead, and that we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous, the journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
Hear a voice, Ominous?
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak Parcel Tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
A second thought and third thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
What did you mean? Sebastian?
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Incendio!
It's closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos. Dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Half moon. Half moon. And
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
come on.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos.
Let's return.
Incendio!
I felt to there. It stuck in my face. As if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not recall our children to conform to old traditions. This scripture must have proof that there is more to our legendary than meets the eye.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Slytherin to burn out this catacomb deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I should lose my way around those dark corners. I am the game, yet I feel unwelcome. Lightly, those bear in the corner is helping. I should lose her. I should lose her heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way to.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Incendio! Lumos.
Let's go. I'm going to try this here.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Protego!
Exploring this journey is painful, a bit rewarding. I should soon find the scripture and discover untold secrets regarding our house founder, Salazar Slytherin. Intends more than we become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay.
Lumos.
Okay, so that was
Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
oh yeah, let's go here.
Revelio.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
What does that yell? I lost hope. I am locked in here. I hear a scream and the torturer's face. That the only way forwards is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon how I can do. Salazar created a maleficent challenge indeed. In my last corpse to my brother, I invade him here. Now, if he took me, if he looked for me alone, I have led him to this death, this of or to his death, despite our difference. I wish him no ill. I wish we had part on a better terms.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
Let's first talk to Animals, I think. Oh no, I cannot talk to him right now. I wanted to talk to him first.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I rather you ask.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Talk to Sebastian. Sebastian?
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
You think so? Teach me the curse. I will cast it on you. I want to learn the curse, but you must cast it on me. Hogwarts Legacy? Should I learn Crucio? Most chosen don't affect the main scenario, but a few do. Learn about those that matter. How about whenever you choose or both characters will accompany you on your guide to Hogwarts, and they will help you fight the troll. The girlfriend. Cited on the barrel. Let's talk about Sebastian will take the red glove of your viewer will be allowed to learn to leave the cut to point. Choosing this will leave you to. Never mind, you leave the catacombs. Get the yeah, I have to cast Imperio on to access the catacomb. Imperial. Mint in push. Learning Crucio player is not to learn Crucio. Player learns Imperial, and I don't want to learn. I want teach me. Okay. I want you to learn Crucio, but you need to cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Why did I drink two?
Revelio.
The secret and well-protected room bent Hogwarts, where the Slytherin appears to have spent a time making various long-term plans, describing the student's population and reflecting on this granting he with this argument he had with the other bandits.
Revelio. Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
I'm going to look here around. I fear we should never come to an agreement. I can't put a person to even one of them listen to a reason. I had there a hope that Godred tooth were aligned with mine own, that he understands why the caliber of students needs to be examined, but he was falling prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasement at his thought on the matter. Though he had not yet put to voice. I tried off the discourse, and I can no longer bear to witness the quarantine full of the impacts children masquerading as witch session wizards. Masquerading as witches. It is with my heart, a heavy heart, that I know I must go from here. I should place the creature into the deep sleep in the chamber until it can awaken by one who shares my views, and dedicate well to receive the damage that others have no clear word. One who should read the school of those unworthy of Hogwarts. What would serve only to stay in my legacy. Slytherin, you're kind of bad person. So, that's fine. I don't want to judge, but you don't sound like the most sympathetic person ever. I'm just really wondering, what did make you believe this? Is there any underlying reason, any events that happened that can explain your distaste for Muggle bloods?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I think I'm going to change outfit. Oh, I feel like I want to change outfit again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard.
I think I want to change my outfit. Okay, how do I change? Okay, I think this is the one. I think I want to change back to my Ravenclaw look. You did find a way out.
Revelio.
Let's look if there's anything more here. Is that guy Salazar Slytherin? When he was young? Can I talk with animals?
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Yes. Can I talk with you? Can I talk to you on the match? Can I talk to you?
Revelio.
Why is there plants here and a book? Let's look if there's something here too.
Hello again. Were you able to get the honeydews?
Revelio.
Those lords, glass house hourglasses contain rubies, diamonds, sapphire, and emeralds. They are each to keep count of the house points for Gryffindor, a Hufflepuff, a Ravenclaw, and Slytherin, respectively.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydew?
Huh?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
All yours for a fee.
Getting them was more work than I expected. I'd like to be paid for my time.
Course. Didn't think it would be that much trouble, but I'm happy to pay for your help. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz-beer.
Revelio.
By the way, if you're in Hufflepuff, I think here's your entry. It will just spit stuff on me. Because I'm not in that house.
Revelio.
Those things are not that really nice. Oh yeah. Here. In the triggering pier, there's still paint of bow fruit. Will Gant before turning into a door. No. Also, enter to the Hogwarts kisses chip.
Ha! Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious.
More apples.
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio.
Oh.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Alright, so let's get things out there.
Revelio.
Practicing and creative. The wizards of the Hogwarts house elves have created the cozy village like home for themselves among the bath of the Hogwarts kitchen, of course. But one can't assume to know what they are really what they really are inside. Us house elves have exclusive magic for their own. They're all living crates?
Revelio.
I wonder what this little elm door is. I assume that's a giant potato. Oh, a giant pumpkin. Are they going to make pumpkin pie? I want to make pumpkin pie! Damn it! Why can I not have pumpkin pie?
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio. Alohomora.
is it so fast full? You know what? I'm going to... I'm going to Hogwarts. And then I'll go... Yeah. No? French.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I need to go. Where is it? Mention where. No.
Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I requested to use Crucio. I agree.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I won't say, we should tell Ominous.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
What happens to Sebastian's parents?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
The spellbook is giving Sebastian hope. That spellbook is concerning.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
to me about your house, but you have made a fool of me in front of our friends and neighbors. Oh yes, it seems they knew. You will march to Professor Black's office this instant and demand to be resorted. No child of mine
Incendio.
ever will wear those colors. Ever.
You drink them all, boy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Eat Sebastian out to the south corner. To learn this spell.
you are. Do you have any news of Marmaduke's crest?
He's so cute. Wish they were real. I can get back there.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
Of course, Professor.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Bombarda! Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
This one here. I don't like that. Just. Hey. Can I actually make it control a switch? What's up here? Development. Wait. Why to time? Come on. Opened.
Revelio.
Is it impossible to wait in Hogwarts Legacy on Switch? I'm being back in a second. Need to go to the restroom. I'm sweating. Right, if I can skip time, if I indulge. Okay, not indulge. Isn't that possible? Right. Seems like it's impossible to skip time on the Switch. Stupefy deals a direct damage from impact. Maybe Cruciatus or protection that curses. Time is just impossible, it seems like. So it means I need to keep remembering where this thing is.
Revelio.
There you are! Do you have any news of Marmaduke's crest?
What was it you needed my help with, Samantha?
You were going into the tomb east of Brockborough where my ancestor was laid to rest. There, you were to place a crest upon his sarcophagus. I'm hoping that will reverse the curse that has turned my brother's feet to beads.
I think it was really funny that your brother's feet turned into beats. Mm. Select waypoints. Seems like I've not collected that waypoint yet.
Ah, how delightful. To your knees.
This is where you will fail.
Arrest him.
Who do you think you are?
Okay.
Rubbery work for Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
What's there else? What? Was there anything else in the student's report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacombs in Yell more than I remember. Learning about our ancients, our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else. I will not ignore. In the areas behind our cradle, a witch house servants are there. The turn over sarcophagus. I discovered an oddly shaped relic. I spent its power, and I will be tributes to study their relics furthermore. If only removing of the object was allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's look how much room I still have. Uh, 8 spaces. That must be enough. I guess.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is smaller than it looks.
Revelio. Accio! Guardian Leviosa.
Should be gone.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Yeah.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Sebastian, come here. Sebastian, come here. I want to explore this here. Sebastian.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, let's look, Sebastian.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly in the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lays, but each much come before my felling to the roots. I sense something about this arena. I was told that those choices may be invisible ones of powerful intent, I believe. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted and countered the barriers to isolate their relic. Ancestors followed me, but I used their very bones as a key. I can put it to return to it. But first, I must read myself or next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is set to share a well against the enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think those dark pages come from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Accio! Sender! Bombarda!
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Incendio! Bombarda! Incendio! Glacier!
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
That's cheeky joke. Okay, let's do this here. I think there's some I can open.
Preparo. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Ha. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio. Ha. Ha. Revelio.
Okay, let's continue.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I prefer. Yes, I like to learn. How do you know the Imperious Curse? What does.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
What does the entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay. Oh my. Okay, so start with. Then. Oh my. Yeah, this is really a hard one. Okay. So...
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Leviosa!
Okay.
Bombarda! Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo! Closer. Accio! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Let's go.
Tego.
Next spots.
Accio.
worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. Wingardium Leviosa. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
Sebastian, can you stop making bone jokes?
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
That were quite a lot. Spiders.
Revelio.
Will be always an end, of course.
Incendio.
There are quite a lot of spiders.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains absent potential. It's positively quote benefits not only the wizard kind, but also the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Okay, seems like need to get 3 people sacrificed.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio.
Okay, let's get everything. Sebastian?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I should leave
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Ominous?
Is
Are
that
you
ominous?
Are you following us, Ominous?
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Well, let's talk to Sebastian. I can side with you.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way, come on.
House.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Okay, cannot fly.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
This is not good. Goblins.
Enjoy suffering. I won't bet. When you say I'm unfortunate
There's nowhere to go.
Keep out of sword's reach!
To the right! They're closing in!
Suffering, do you? Rubber up white.
You'll not win here.
Be careful!
Give me your sword.
Mind!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Let me your sword! Bingo! Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
Expulsion! Keep out of sword's reach! Potato! Heavy on got him!
They're closing in! Bombard!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Almost. You're making this too easy.
Sebastian! Fool! Don't provoke!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Just you wait till I
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of sword's reach!
I won't. Over here. One less human to
To the right!
Got him!
Expulsion!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mind!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Stubborn old fool.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of sword's reach!
Is there a goblin in the house?
Bombarda!
Coward!
Boy! What have you done?
Protect your
Save
like your
my
sister.
An unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian.
Shame to protect her
Stay away
because
from
you
her.
protect your sister?
From all of us.
You're the coward. Relax, or but you're
What
afraid
did my
to do
uncle
anything?
expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should curse him.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallows.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his sister.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
And you are an horror. They are using
Why,
dark magic.
Sebastian?
I want to use... I want to use Crucio on him. The uncle is really a bad person. He's an asshole.
Abandoned long ago. Revelio.
Where are you, Sebastian?
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Very well. Let me know what you find. What cash are you sending to us?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay then. I think this is it for today. Settled.